Hey guys, alright, as requested, today I'm going to be showing a tutorial on how to mirror polish a blade, and I am just doing a Spyderco Tenacious. I'm not going to be able to show the whole process because it takes a little while, so I figured I would just kind of show you the first steps, kind of time lapse it and go start. After I finish that step, show you the beginning of the next one until I'm finished. So, what I'm using and what I find makes this easy is a DA sander. This is a 6-inch one, air compressor, and you're using discs of sandpaper. And this, I'm going to start out with 600 just to rough it up. That'll take off the satin finish, take off the laser engravings, because you're going to want to wear it down a little. I'm going to stay away from the pivot area just because I don't want to possibly thin it out and cause it to have play during lockup. So I'm going to start out with 600. This is 3M. 3M is the best you can get. Then I'm going to go to 1000. And I actually have 2 sheets of that in case I need to really do it with 3000 or 1000. Then I'm going to use 1500. And after that I have a 3000 pad that I might use, but really the key to finishing this out and having that pure mirror finish without, you know, like milkiness look to it is this 3-inch buffer. And you put some, I got a polish I'll show you that you use as well. You can really use any kind of ultra fine buffing compound or something like that. So, oh, and a water bottle. That's not super necessary. The DA sander isn't going to go fast enough to overheat a blade unless you're just wailing. I mean, it would be really difficult to do. So, just stick that on there. Give it a couple sprays of water. Bear with me, this is the first video I'm trying to do with something like this. You can give the blade a small coating. And one thing that helps is to remember that which way the DA sander wants to spin. Right now it's spinning this way. You want to try and keep your edge. You want to try and keep your edge from the paper turning into it. Main reason being you're going to dull the edge a lot. Alright. So. The nice thing about the DA sander is it can cover the entire blade. You can already see it starting to rough it up. Alright guys, so that's the first step, is that 600. I'm going to turn the camera off and I'll come back when I'm totally finished with the 600 grit stuff. Alright guys, so here we are after the 600 grit. You can see that the spider is just there still. And to be honest, it could stay there some. It depends on how deep the laser engraver went. But you can see with the 600, it's pretty rough now. One thing I forgot to mention is I like to use a clamp to clamp the blade right to the side of the table, because just trying to hold it like this can definitely start to numb your hand, and I can't catch the light on the spine. Alright, so I'm going to move on to 1000 now. The 600 though, to be honest, I almost could have gotten something a little more coarse, like a 360 or 400, I think. That probably would have helped remove the laser engravings. But that shouldn't really hinder progress overall. You can see it's starting to get shinier though. Alright. Alright guys, so I finished it off with 1000. You can see it's starting to get more of that mirror look, but if you tilt it, still a lot of scratches. I should have started this out with more aggressive, because if you tilt it some, you can see those grinding lines still. But I'm going to try and finish it out as best I can. This is still kind of milky. You can see some of that I can wipe off. So I'm going to go to 1500. We'll go from there. Alright guys, so here's after the 1500. And it's obviously definitely getting more of that mirrored look. But see, if you tilt it, you can see that it's kind of milky. So we're gonna, I may try a 3000 pad that I have, but I think I may just try and put it on the buffer now. Alright guys, so this is the after a 3000 grit pad, and this looks pretty good after that. You can see it lightened up on the amount of like scratches. I mean, tilt it flat though. Heck, you can see behind me. So, alright, I'm gonna hit it with the buffer and the polish, and I hope that removes any of that milkiness.